Libra, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot, and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of September 4th through the 10th. This is for Libra Sun, Libra Moon, and Libra Rising signs. So Libra, for this reading, I'm using the Morgan Greer Tarot deck along with the Magical Unicorns Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. Alright, so at the bottom of the deck, Libra, we do have the Hanged Man. Okay. So with the Hanged Man, you know, the Hanged Man can represent several different things. Yes, of course, it can represent that period of suspense or that limbo period. Maybe some of you are waiting on something. But also, it is a voluntary energy, and it can represent you going off, Libra, and maybe taking some you time. Maybe you need to see things from a different perspective for some of you. Now, the overall energy is the Magician, which is you actually feeling empowered, feeling in control, also having everything you need to be successful. This is a wonderful, very creative energy. So I see many of you coming through incredibly creative this week, but also I think that you're in the process. You're in the process of manifesting, of starting something new, and you're going to be successful with this. But some of you obviously are dealing with some slower moving energy, maybe dealing with some divine timing. But we are starting out with the Fool. So you have some major arcanas here, definitely in this spread. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have 5 major arcanas. So you're definitely going through some change, Libra. You are just about ready to walk down a new path with the Fool. You're walking out on this new path. Yes, it might require some sort of risk or leap of faith. I can see that you just went through some sort of difficult time with the Ten of Swords, but the worst is now behind you. The clouds are definitely parting. You're moving towards the light. For some of you, you're moving on from this difficult period. And maybe it was a difficult period financially and mentally for some of you. Maybe, you know, you went through something on the job front or with the company that you work for. This combination, some of you are absolutely landing a new job here. So you could be leaving a company. You could be in that process where you're leaving a company, you're moving on, you're moving to a new company here, you're starting a new job. Maybe you even have to go back to school for some of you. For other Librans, you could be moving up within the company that you work for. If that's the case, if you're a Libra and you're moving up within the company that you work for, maybe there's a small number of you that feel betrayed in some way, and maybe it's because your boss has kept you waiting, something like that, because we also have strength here. So you have the inner strength to deal with whatever this is, to get through whatever this is. But because we also have Justice here and the Hanged Man, I think that some of you maybe kind of have been left waiting. So maybe this is by a boss for some of you. And maybe you felt betrayed, or just, you know, you've had to go through a difficult time. Maybe this wait wasn't the easiest, and maybe you feel stuck or you feel like you're in limbo. But you are moving down a new path. Yes, patience is still going to be required, but you're moving down a new path. You are in the process of manifesting, of starting something new. And, you know, with this card, you know, what you put in, it's absolutely coming back your way. So stay focused, plant those seeds, definitely. With the 7 and the 8 of Pentacles, whatever you need to do when it comes to being able to start this new job or move down this new path, that's definitely what you need to do. With the 7 of Pentacles, though, I see you definitely planting those seeds, maybe even going back to the drawing board for some of you and figuring out, you know, what you want to do different. Do you want to even walk down this path? So for some of you, you're maybe figuring out exactly what you want to do. And honestly, with the Magician, this is just a, you know, a great, very, very creative energy. This is an empowering energy. So for some of you, You could even be making the decision that you're going to start your own business here. Maybe you're sick of working for other people. There could be some of you that you're in the process of maybe starting your own business. For those of you that this isn't on the work front, with justice, you could be signing a contract. So you could be moving house, because we do have the Knight of Rods, and then we also have the Six of Swords here. So some of you are definitely traveling. Travel movement is very significant. You could be in the process of moving house. Also, there could be some Librans that you might have something legal that's ongoing, and maybe you're waiting on that legal decision that allows for you to then be able to walk down a new path here. But it's on its way. It's on its way. If you're waiting on some sort of fairness or even some sort of karmic justice to come in, it's on its way. In the meantime, it's a good time for you to plan for the future. Basically, get creative, plan for the future, plant those seeds. Because when the energy shifts for you, the energies I feel with this energy, it's going to happen very quickly with the Knight of Rods. It's going to happen all of a sudden. So for some of you, it could be happening at the end of this week. For other Librans, it could be happening more towards the end of the month here. But it's definitely going to happen. It's going to happen when you least expect it. So be ready. Some of you are definitely healing. You're coming through very strong here. Again, you could have went through a difficult time, but I see you very strong. I see some of you healing. And you're kind of in this, place where you're figuring things out. You're definitely maybe getting your emotions in balance. You're figuring out your next move. It's definitely not a bad place to be in. We do have a full moon this week, Libra. And, a lot of the other signs, energy-wise, they've been dealing with a lot more of an emotional energy, and you're not really coming through emotional, Libra. So that's really good. Yeah, so just know that you're in the process of starting something new here, and your hard work is going to pay off. Some of you are maybe going to be going back to school, but let me pull you an additional guidance card. Additional guidance for Libra. What else does Libra need to know? All right. Okay, very nice. Relax. Everything's okay. Don't worry. It's all going to be fine. So if you've been worried, Libra, if you've been overthinking things or stressing, there's really nothing to worry about. Relax. Everything's okay. Don't worry. It's all going to be fine. So yes, we know that some of you just went through a difficult time, but the worst is now behind you. And I think that this is confirming that. This is beautiful. You are just about ready to walk down a new path. So I feel like this is a week for you to prepare for that, because when it happens, it's going to happen very quickly. Okay? So you need to relax, Libra. All right, so I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you are not subscribed to me, please do subscribe. And if you are interested in receiving a private reading, please check out northeasttarot.com. I do wish you all a wonderful week. Take care.